Welcome to the British Heart Foundation 2020 Heart Hero Award Ceremony. It's been quite a year for all of us, but we won't let this pandemic stop us from getting together virtually to celebrate the amazing efforts of all of our Heart Hero Award finalists. Over the past 6 months, we've been amazed and inspired by the resilience of our supporters who've gone to remarkable lengths to support our life-saving work. From holding virtual quiz nights, to climbing mountains, or doing physical challenges in the back garden, to donating your decluttered items to us. There are so many ways in which our BHF family have made a difference through this pandemic, and huge heartfelt thanks to all. Particularly like to thank our patient support networks who have played a vital role in offering support to so many people with heart and circulatory diseases. This includes our wonderful heart leaders, our patient panels and heart support groups that adapted just brilliantly to this virtual world and have given so much time and support to each other and to the BHF. And we're so delighted to have so many of our BHF supporters tuning in tonight for this very special evening. And so on behalf of everyone at the BHF, thank you. We're so grateful to everyone who is supporting us at this challenging time. And as you know, more than ever before, we need the public support to protect our vital work and keep up that pace of progress in improving and saving lives from heart and circulatory diseases. You'll see a text to donate option throughout the event this evening, and if you would like to donate, thank you, and please do so using the number provided. And on to this evening, I'm so looking forward to hearing more about our Heart Hero Award finalists, who are each truly inspirational. I'd also like to thank Laerdal Medical for their continued support, and I look forward to hearing more from Joan Willett when we recognise our CPR heroes later in this programme. We're also so pleased to welcome back our wonderful host, Vernon Kay, alongside some very special VIP guests and friends of the BHF. And we also have some amazing performances in store for you too. And we'd love to hear from you during the course of this evening and encourage you to share your comments and photos of yourself and your family taking part using the hashtag HeartHeroAwards. So regardless of whether you're in your tux or your pyjamas, please do sit back and enjoy this very special celebration of our very special heart heroes.
Good evening and welcome to the BHF's Virtual Heart Hero Awards 2020. I'm delighted to be your host of these awards for the second consecutive year. Now, this is our opportunity to showcase the incredible heart heroes from across the UK supporting the work of the British Heart Foundation. Now, whilst we can't be together in person, we can still share and celebrate the amazing people who have shown their bravery, resilience, determination and pure selflessness to help the BHF beat heartbreak forever. We have a fantastic evening planned for you all, and we believe that no matter what the outcome tonight, that every single person nominated for an award is a true heart hero, making a huge difference to the more than 7 million people living with heart and circulatory disease across the UK. We have 9 different Heart Hero Award categories and our CPR heroes. Now, to be nominated in the Heart Hero Awards is a statement to the contributions you've all made to the BHF and to beat heartbreak forever. I'd like to welcome Ella Henderson, who will be singing 2 songs for you this evening before we start the awards presentation. All right, Ella, over to you.
Thank you, Vernon. I hope everybody's having a great night. This is Take Care of You.
Take the things that no one else would do. Said I'll do the things that no one else would do.
Hey everyone, this is real.
Got vertigo falling down, 'cause you're going to my head. Can I recognize the sound of my own heart calling? I found somewhere, I found someone, I found somewhere, somewhere that I belong. I found somewhere, I found someone, I found somewhere, somewhere that I belong, belong, belong. This is real, and you've been right here all along. This is real, and I could never get enough. And I'll be holding on, and you'll be with somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. Yeah, I'll be holding on, and you'll be with somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. Oh yeah. Oh, the energy's running high, resisting my own defense. This vision is hard as high. Oh, the energy's running. I found somewhere, I found someone, I found somewhere, somewhere that I belong. I found somewhere, I found someone, I found somewhere, somewhere that I belong, belong, belong. This is real, and you've been right here all along. This is real, and I could never get enough. And I'll be holding on, and you'll be with somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. Yeah, I'll be holding on, and you'll be with somebody who can give me love, never gonna give you up. Yeah, I'll be holding on, so you can give me love,
Thank you, Ella, for starting off the evening in a spectacular way. Now, as we move into our awards, let me explain how the evening will run. I'm going to read out the category and what it's about, then I will introduce a special guest who will tell you who the finalists are, and then they will reveal the winner. I just want to reiterate that it's been an amazing achievement to have been nominated for an award. You're all heart heroes, and on behalf of the BHF, thank you. Our first award tonight is a very special award for a very special lady, and we are delighted to welcome the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, BHF Ambassador, to present this award.
Thank you so much, Vernon. Really, honestly, thank you so much for this great opportunity. It is an extraordinary honour for me to be here to really praise and to give the most enormous just respect, admiration, and just my whole heart to lovely Joan Willett. You really, honestly, are exceptional, you know, and you're 104 years old, and yet you've inspired more people not to give up. You have the most incredible infectious energy. You literally just carried on, and you raised £50,000 for the BHF, the British Heart Foundation, and it is you who really deserve this enormous honour today. I followed you on the day that you made it, and I know it was such it was such a moving moment for me, because I look to you as leadership. I look to you as a lady that never gives up. And for someone like me, we really need you. And you are a legacy. You are a woman that is a true and proper lady. You shine by example, and I literally have no words to thank you for getting up and continuing to walk in all weathers. And with your energy, you lit up Piccadilly Circus. You brought the whole country together, you united everybody, and it was entirely down to you and your relentless determination, commitment to the British Heart Foundation and to never giving up. So from all of my extraordinary characters, and don't you agree, Joan, you deserve some joy bubbles for just doing an exceptional and amazing example of hope to people all over the world. And it is my greatest honour to be able to give you the Joan Willett Legacy Award for your extraordinary gift to everyone. Thank you, Joan.
I can see, yes.
It's you.
Yes. I can see myself right at the top of the building.
What an amazing lady you are, Joan, a true heart hero. And thank you to the Duchess for that very special message. And that's just the start of tonight's amazing stories. So let's move on to the next award, which is the BHF Inspiration Award. This award will go to an exceptional person who has shown courage and a fearless determination to succeed, demonstrated through their fundraising, volunteering or advocacy. This person has been an inspiration to many. To present the award tonight, I'm delighted to welcome leading British model and British Heart Foundation ambassador Olivia Arben, and she will tell us more about our finalist.
Good evening, everyone. I am delighted to be presenting the Inspiration Award at tonight's event, and here are the nominees. Mark Kingsland. After suffering a cardiac arrest which was caught on camera, Mark Kingsland has used his story of survival to inspire others to learn CPR. The dramatic scenes of Mark's ordeal captured the moment his heart stops, his collapse, and how the chain of survival ultimately saved his life. Mark shared his story with the media for Restart a Heart Day, and these dramatic scenes have been used as a CPR training support aid. We're delighted Mark is here to advocate for the BHF CPR campaigns. Hannah Edwards. At age 3, Hannah developed Kawasaki's disease, which causes swelling and redness in blood vessels throughout your body. This caused major damage to her heart, and at 4 years old, she had her first bypass. She made a full recovery, but when she was 16, she had a cardiac arrest. By total chance, a doctor was on a passing bus. He made the bus stop, jumped off, and administered CPR, which saved her life. Hannah took part in Just Walk for the BHF and walked across Marsden Moor. She raised over £1,500 and spread lots of awareness about the campaign on social media. Hannah is a true inspiration and has never let anything stop her from fulfilling her ambitions. Margaret Davis. Margaret suffered a rare type of heart attack called a spontaneous coronary artery dissection, SCAD. Today, Margaret advocates for SCAD patients in Scotland. She utilises her many skills and talents to raise awareness of SCAD and provide much-needed support to SCAD patients. Margaret wrote about her SCAD story, which was featured in the BHF's key report, Bias in Biology. Margaret continues to support all of the BHF's initiatives in relation to women's heart health.
Oh, whoa, these are amazing stories of survival. But on this occasion, the winner is Mark Kingsland.
Wow, thanks Olivia. What an inspiring story. Awesome stuff. What a way to start. Mark, I'm glad you're doing well and how your story is encouraging more people to learn CPR. You really never know when you might need to use it. Let's move on to our second award of the evening. It's Young Heart Hero. This award will go to an exceptional person who is aged 18 years and under at the time of nomination. This person is someone who has done something amazing for the BHF and is a source of inspiration to others. Presenting the award this evening is radio and TV presenter at Capital Extra. She's on The Breakfast Show. It's Yinka Bikini. Over to you, Yinka.
Thanks, Vernon, and hello, everyone. I'm so thrilled to be here this evening, and I not only got to judge this category, I am now presenting the award for Young Heart Hero this evening. As somebody who lives with a congenital heart condition, this makes it even more special. Let's see who the nominees are. Sophia Marshall. At only a few days old, Sophia Marshall suffered a cardiac arrest in her father's arms, and at 5 days old had her first open heart surgery. With 11 complex heart defects, Sophia doesn't let anything hold her back. Sophia's family work closely with their local BHF fundraising team, Worcester Heart Fundraising Group, and Sophia attends each bucket collection. At the last collection, they helped raise just over £3,000. Sophia gets quite a lot of people stopping to drop change in her bucket, and she proudly tells them about her special heart and how she wants to help fix hearts like hers. Florence Hope Watling. Florence Hope Watling was born in March 2018 with a life-threatening heart defect, transposition of the great arteries, TGA. At just 12 days old, Florence had open heart surgery to switch the two main arteries and reroute her tiny coronary arteries. Laura, her mum, has been supporting the BHF and organised a coffee morning which raised over £1,500 for the BHF. The event celebrated 1 year since Florence's open heart surgery. ITV came to film for the day as it was the first time so many other babies born with TGA were in the same room. Florence motivates others by being a wonderful case study, which inspires others to donate and fundraise for the BHF. Fraser Cameron. After losing his beloved granny to a heart condition, Fraser Cameron wanted to fundraise for the BHF and decided to walk 100 miles with his dad, who was walking 200 miles in total. Fraser was only 8 years old at the time, and between them they raised a whopping £6,500, split between the BHF and Scotland's Air Ambulance charity. Fraser has gone on to share his story with the local media and at his school in front of his friends. He's also inspired his local researchers at the Glasgow Centre of Research Excellence. I'm sure his granny would be very proud of what he's achieved. Imagine performing on such a tiny little heart. Our congenital heart surgeons are extremely skilled, and these heart heroes have been through so much in their short lives. We think you're all heart heroes, and that's why tonight, Fraser, Sophia, and Florence, you're all winners. Congratulations.
To Sophia's got several heart defects. Her main ones are she's got complete AVSD, so she hasn't got the 4 chambers in her heart, and she's also got coarctation of the aorta. So at 2 days old, her heart just literally closed up. So she had a cardiac arrest then, after only being home for a couple of hours from our local hospital. We literally were minutes away from losing our daughter. And we're not sure why Sophia's defied the odds, but we're so grateful and blessed that she has. You know, each day we do thank her every single day. So the British Heart Foundation is very close to ourselves as a family. Our whole family support them greatly. And we just feel like it's such a great charity. You know, the research they do to try and fund new medical science and stuff for children with CHD, you know, how can we not support that? Obviously, we've been told numerous times we never get to have that family moment. And now, like, just seeing my daughter go to school, like wearing her school uniform, and just seeing her smile each day, it's just, you can't explain that feeling really. I don't think we can actually describe how proud we are of her.
I'm excited to be nominated for an award.
I was pregnant with this little baby who potentially was very, very poorly, and there were times where we didn't know whether our child would survive. So when we went for the 20-week scan, we discovered that Florence had a rare congenital heart defect known as transposition of the great arteries. When Florence was born, she was whisked away and needed the first procedure at just a couple of hours old. And you're never really prepared to hear the words that your baby has a heart condition. And there was a moment where we didn't know whether our baby would survive. It's important to us to raise awareness and raise money for the British Heart Foundation to support further research into congenital heart defects. Without the pioneering work of the British Heart Foundation, Florence wouldn't be here today.
My granny once taught me baking because she very liked baking, and now I regularly bake that in memory for her. That's how I remember my gran. My gran died of heart disease, so we did a walk from, my dad done it from Isle of Skye, but I done it from Speenbridge to Crieff, and we raised over 3,000 for the British Heart Foundation. Granny was kind, respectful. She just took care of everybody and wanted everybody to be safe.
Should be very proud of what Fraser's achieved in terms of the amount of money he's raised for the British Heart Foundation. Been really impressed. An 8-year-old could walk that distance, so I'm very, very, very proud of him.
I'm surprised to be nominated for this award, but I done it for the research. My name is Fraser and I'm aged 9, and I raised money for the British Heart Foundation because my gran died of heart disease.
Some very brave and determined young children there. What a wonderful way to celebrate their support to the BHF. Other ways people support the BHF is through their workplaces and companies. This next award is for BHF's charity partner. This award will recognise the outstanding support of one of our corporate or community partners. They've promoted the work of BHF and organised fundraising, donated stock or driven awareness raising activities within their networks. I'm delighted to introduce footballing great. Now here it says Crystal Palace, but that's rubbish because he used to play for Bolton Wanderers. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Gary Cahill. Gary, over to you.
Thanks, Vernon. I'm excited to be involved in the BHF's Heart Hero Awards this year, presenting the award to the BHF's charity partner. Let's see who the finalists are. The new Borderfields co-branded bottles hit the shops in February 2019, with 10p from every bottle sold supporting the BHF. The bold new bottle design showcased the BHF's branding, and the bright red bottle top stood out on the supermarket shelves. Borderfields have been working towards a fundraising target of £50,000 in total for the BHF, So far, the partnership has raised nearly £43,000 for our life-saving research. Travelodge is a Charity of the Year partnership and in 3 years have raised over £480,000 for the BHF. Now in our 4th year of partnership together, we are excited to reach and celebrate £500,000. All fundraising has been donated by dedicated employees and customers. Everyone has been so committed to the cause to raise funds and awareness for the BHF. McCorrick Limited have supported the BHF by fundraising, donating stock to the BHF shops and learning CPR. The BHF is their Charity of the Year partnership and has so far raised over £21,000. They hope to raise £30,000 by the end of the partnership. They had originally set themselves a target of £10,000 at over 2 years, but they are set to triple that. Well, there is certainly some dedicated charity partnerships out there helping to drive donations to support the BHF's research. Tonight's winner of the BHF's Charity Partner Awards 2020 is Borderfields.
Thank you, Gary. Lovely to see you again. The branding looked really impactful on the shelves. Congratulations to Borderfields. Our next award is the BHF Retail Partner Award. This award will recognise the outstanding contribution one of our retail partners has made to help the BHF raise funds to beat heart and circulatory diseases. I'm delighted to introduce the Mac twins. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed that we're doing this virtually because you know, as well as me, that the Mac twins like to party. So girls, over to you. Who is shortlisted, please?
Hello everyone, and we hope you're having a great evening so far. Yep, and we're here to present the BHF Retail Partner Award. Yep, and here are the finalists. Leicester City Council had only been on board for 18 months with the Pack for Good campaign in Leicester, but their impact has been immense. In 2019, a staggering 4,879 bags were collected from the same 6 clothing banks, a growth of over 1,500%. Not only did the team see the biggest percentage increase in donated bag numbers for the UK, but the engagement from the council was exceptional. US-based furniture manufacturer Noble House nominated the BHF as their UK reuse charity partner in December 2019. Since then, they have donated nearly 4,000 brand new pieces of furniture, raised £302,000 and provided a regular source of high-quality stock for BHF UK-wide home stores. In less than a year, the University of St Andrews have collected 39 tonnes in donations, which has brought them up to £79,995 raised for the BHF, including £21,000 of furniture and electrical items. A pop-up shop event raised an additional £515. The partnership has both supported the BHF retail shops and stores, whilst helping the university to exceed their own sustainability targets. BHF retail partners are really addressing the environmental challenges we face, reuse and recycle as much as possible. Yeah, they're all playing their part for the environment while still helping the BHF. But this year's winner of the Retail Partner 2020 is St Andrews University. Way, Scotland. Congratulations, guys.
On behalf of the University of St Andrews, I think we're really honoured to have been nominated and to be recognised. It's really great to see St Andrews kind of on the map, as it were, for the British Heart Foundation, and it also raises awareness of the research that goes on here with the British Heart Foundation. I would strongly recommend other universities working with the British Heart Foundation. They give a real good solution to a big issue that we're all facing right now in terms of what we do with end-of-term donations, what we do with leftover furniture and electrical items as well. So I would really strongly recommend universities get involved with the Pack for Good campaign and get involved with the British Heart Foundation. I'm Alexander from the University of St Andrews. In the past year, we've managed to get 19 clothing donation points across the town. We've raised £100,000 for the British Heart Foundation and diverted 50 tonnes away from landfill.
On to our next Heart Hero Award, Outstanding Contribution, whose recipient will be extraordinary. This individual will have shown outstanding loyalty and dedication to the BHF over many years. Our special guest to present this award tonight is Gemma Atkinson.
Hi everyone, I am so thrilled to be part of the British Heart Foundation Hero Awards. I lost my dad to heart disease when I was just 17, so hearing all your stories, it's just really comforting to know that we're all going through the same thing together, and we're all doing amazing things for a great charity, so thank you. And I cannot wait to share with you the finalists for this very special category.
Michelle White has worked with the British Heart Foundation for over 7 years, sharing her story and helping us to raise awareness of the realities of living with heart and circulatory disease. Michelle, who lives with heart failure, has also shared her experiences of living with the condition to MPs at a parliamentary event which focused on heart failure and the vital research we fund to find a cure. She's also organised her own fundraising events over the years for the BHF, including an evening of entertainment, a fashion show and dinner, which raised over £7,000. Jim and June Marchin tragically lost 2 sons to congenital heart disease. Ian died at just 1 year old in 1973. Then 3 years later, their son Anthony lived for only 1 day. A year later, they helped form the Sunderland branch of the British Heart Foundation, dedicating their free time for 45 years to fundraising and encouraging others to do the same. They maintain a keen interest in local research and are especially proud of the British Heart Foundation's work and progress in congenital heart disease at the Centre for Life in Newcastle. They support lab tours and volunteer days where our research is featured. Jointly with the group and personally, they have organised a wide range of community fundraising events. Jim and June have been leading lights of a BHF branch that has raised over £600,000 over 45 years. Don Gent is one of the committee members of Barnsley Health Hearts, a BHF-affiliated patient support group and registered charity which was established over 10 years ago. Their mission is to reduce the stress and trauma often associated with acute cardiac event or with living with a heart or circulatory disease. They do this by establishing and maintaining contact with people who have had heart problems, offering them and their relatives mutual support and help to achieve a long-term healthy lifestyle. Don and the volunteer team continue to support the BHF and aim to reduce the heartbreak that is often associated with living with CVD. Christine Hinwell has been absolutely dedicated and loyal to the BHF for over 30 years. 23 of those as chair of her branch in Polkington. She has no intention of retiring anytime soon. She joined the branch originally due to her mother, who had rheumatic fever as a child, which left her with a weakened heart. She also had aunts and uncles who have died as a result of heart conditions, as well as a cousin who died young due to a heart problem. Under Chris's inspiring leadership, the branch has become hugely successful. Chris encourages the members to each year look to grow their income by trying new events, and since the branch started in 1986, they have raised £500,000 for the British Heart Foundation.
As you can see, there's so many people doing incredible things for the British Heart Foundation, so thank you to you all. I think you're all winners, however, there is one overall winner, and that goes to you, Jim and June. Well done on the Outstanding Contribution Winner 2020. You guys have won. Congratulations and enjoy your night. Thank you so much to everyone. You're all doing amazing. Thank you.
Oh, I miss them every day, absolutely every day. Never a day goes by without we think about them. All our efforts for the British Heart Foundation have been hopefully to help research so that parents didn't have to go through the same sort of pain we did. Jim and I have supported the British Heart Foundation for 45 years now. We've raised over £600,000 with the help of our lovely little committee. There's only 4 of us, but we do our absolute best. And it's just been an honour to do this. We do feel proud about it. We support the British Heart Foundation because we feel it's absolutely imperative that they have funds for research. Whatever we raise, we feel is going to be helpful for people in the future. In memory of our 2 sons, Ian and Anthony, we're very proud to have raised over £600,000 for the British Heart Foundation.
What an amazing couple. The epitome of our heart heroes and everything we wish to celebrate tonight. Huge congratulations, June and Jim. You are inspirational. Well, what a first half. I hope you agree. We'll take a quick break and we'll listen to a set from Luke Pritchard from the Cooks. So we'll see you on the other side. Enjoy this. He's a talent.
Hello Vernon, thanks so much for the intro. How's everyone doing? All my love to the Heart Heroes. It's an honour to be here and to celebrate tonight, celebrate the amazing work that's being done. And I'm going to play a few tunes for you. So just sit back, relax, pour yourself a martini, and hope you remember this one. Thank you very much. Ooh, here we go. heart is junk in my mind. It's so hard to leave you all alone. We get so drunk we can hardly see. What use is that to you or me, baby? Still I know there's nothing makes you shatter. No, no. You're a lover of the wild and a drunken heart. But are you mine? I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you feel alive. So let me make you happy. I wanna make you feel alive at night. I wanna make you happy. Are you a good girl tonight? Listen, we sing to the sun. Life is no race. When I'm not happy, I'm in disgrace. So I spend time kissing on you. Oh, 'cause you're a lover of the wild and a joker of the heart. But are you mine? I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you feel alive. So let me make you happy. I wanna make you feel alive at night. I wanna make you happy. Are you a good girl through the night? Oh, sha la 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 la, sha 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 la 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 la. Still I know there's nothing makes you shatter. No, no, no. You're a lover of the wild and a joker of the heart. But are you mine? I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you feel alive. So let me make you happy. I wanna make you feel alive at night. I wanna make you happy. Are you a good girl tonight? Thank you so much.
Welcome back, everyone. Fantastic music tonight, and huge thanks, of course, to Luke for entertaining us in the interval. I hope you're all enjoying our very, very special evening. We now have our remaining 4 award categories to enjoy, followed by our very special CPR Heroes moment. Let's get started with our Healthcare Hero Award. This award will recognise a healthcare hero. They may have helped patients directly or raised awareness of heart and circulatory diseases, or they could have been teaching life-saving CPR skills. Through their profession or interest, they are determined to make a difference. To tell us who has been shortlisted for this award, please give a warm welcome to BHF Ambassador and football pundit. I hope we do this right, because if we don't, he's going to tell us, Graham Souness.
Hello and good evening. I'm delighted to be involved in the BHF Heart Hero Awards this year. Here are the shortlisted nominees. Justin Honey Jones was 19 when the BHF taught him how to save a life. As a direct result, Justin became a paramedic, firstly with the London Ambulance and now with the East of England Ambulance. For over 6 years, he has been running Heart Start courses for the BHF, as well as raising funds and awareness. In addition to running Heart Start courses in Hertfordshire, Justin has run Heart Start in the Everest Base Camp and at Mishu Pishu. He has trained many thousands of people in CPR skills, raised nearly £4,000 so far for the BHF, and worked closely with the BHF media team to raise awareness. Undoubtedly, he has helped save lives with his passion and love for the BHF, and there is no stopping him. Dr. Graham Thomas is a medical professional who works as a GP with special interests in cardiology and echocardiography. He is also the GP lead for All Wales Cardiac Network and has strived to improve cardiovascular health for patients across North Wales. His innovative, locally based approaches have introduced services that are UK first and have won national awards for individuals in his team. He also facilitated North Wales Heart Failure Service, which is currently regarded among the best community-based services in Wales and beyond. Liz Douglas is described as a compassionate, dedicated, expert nurse who goes above and beyond the remit of her job description to ensure that all people within her community are well cared for. During the last 8 years, she has revolutionised the care delivered, despite the challenge of working within a remote and rural setting. As a result of her drive, dedication and determination, people living in Inverurie have access to unique, localised specialist cardiac services delivered by Liz. Her compassion, kindness and caring approach to her job means that people do not feel they're patients, but rather that she is part of their family. The education sessions she runs helps motivate other healthcare professionals who view her as an inspiring leader. 3 truly amazing professionals helping their communities learn CPR, providing care and support to those that need it most, and being a lifeline to many, many families. Our winner of the Healthcare Hero Award 220 is Liz Douglas. A big, big thank you for all you have done to support your heart patients.
I got into cardiac nursing, probably it started quite early as a student nurse. I worked in coronary care and it's just always been my passion, I suppose. When I was a teenager, my mum was very ill and she spent a lot of time in hospital, and the care that the nurses gave my mum and my family was amazing. And I think I came to realise that if I could do that as a job, if I could support people and make a difference to people's lives as a nurse, then that would be a really worthwhile career. What's rewarding for me in my job, it's the little things, like the patient that holds my hand and says, "Thank you, you've made such a difference." And I don't think I've done anything apart from my job, but I then see from their reaction that I've actually made a big difference to them. I love what I do. I'm very lucky to be in a job that I'm passionate about, especially sort of 20 odd years on. I still have that same passion to improve in what I do and to improve the lives of patients with heart disease.
Liz, Justin and Graham, amazing healthcare professionals going above and beyond to support their communities. Fantastic, awesome stuff. Well done to all of you. Right, our next award is for Fearless Fundraiser. I like saying that. Fearless Fundraiser, which recognises the outstanding contribution, commitment and success of our fundraisers. They could be raising funds in the community, in a BHF shop, at events or in multiple ways. They are passionate, enthusiastic and go above and beyond what is expected of them. Determined to make a difference to ending heart and circulatory diseases for good. Awesome people. Here to tell us about our finalists is Chessie King, creator, body confidence queen. Thank you very much. And presenter. Over to you, Chessie.
Thank you so much to the BHF for inviting me to judge this award. I now have the honour of telling you who the finalists are. Peter Mayer has personally been affected by heart and circulatory disease. He lost his father Engel, who inspired Peter to want to support the British Heart Foundation and set up a gift of hope in his memory. Peter's niece Ramona passed away unexpectedly at a young age of 22 when her heart stopped in her sleep. Peter then decided to increase his efforts, signing up for more events and spreading awareness of the work that we do. Peter has raised over £40,000. Despite suffering tremendous loss, Peter continues to support the BHF and raise money so others won't have to experience his loss. He has turned his own grief into something positive and is helping the BHF to beat heartbreak forever. Kieran Sandwell is a heart transplant survivor. He donated his old heart to BHF research and has continued to support the BHF's vital work through fundraising and raising awareness. In 2017, he set off on a 5,000-mile trek around the coast of the UK. Throughout his journey, Kieran has trekked through rain, snow and storms, carrying all of his equipment with him and sometimes even sleeping rough. It's taken him nearly 3 years to complete the trek as he's had to take rest due to illness, but in December 2019 he came in for a triumphant finish on London Bridge and has now raised an incredible £13,500 for the BHF. Not only has Kieran walked the whole coast of the UK, but he's been an incredible advocate for the BHF, doing media interviews for national and regional press throughout the 3-year journey. Hearing Kieran's story, many people came and joined him as he passed through their stretch of the coast. Kieran has benefited immensely from BHF research, but he's gone above and beyond to give back, turning a lifelong dream into a way of raising immense amount of money for BHF research. In 2009, Helen Smith and Hayley Brance's younger sister Heather died suddenly from heart disease at the age of 36. The family was ripped apart. The sisters decided to harness their grief by raising money and awareness for the BHF through learning open water swimming, even though neither of them had swum much before. The water became the place where they could scream, cry and shout without anyone knowing. During every swim, they lay flowers on the water in memory of Heather. As the Watford BHF Heather Johnson fundraising group, their main event was when Hayley completed a solo swim of the English Channel, supported by Helen and the group, which raised over £7,800. Wow, this really was such a difficult one to judge, but we do have a winner. And the winner of the Fearless Fundraiser Award 2020 is Kieran Sandwell. Congratulations, Kieran, and to you all.
I'm really pleased
to have completed it, but equally I'm actually really sad because, do you know what, I could go round again, you know. I'd wanted to do the challenge for myself 20 years ago, but I didn't have the health to be able to do it. It was something I'd always fancied doing, and once I actually, obviously now after transplant, I've got the health to do it. Once I decided to do it, I thought, well, it'd be good to share my story around because, and then I can meet up with other patients and people who suffer from heart disease.
The judges did have a tough time on all of these categories. A big round of applause to all our finalists showing their fearlessness and dedication in raising money to fund life-saving research and supporting families right across the UK. So let's move on to our Fundraising in the Community Award. This award recognises the exceptional success of local fundraising in the community. These people are passionate, they're enthusiastic, and they do go above and beyond what is expected of them. They are a collective force determined to make a real difference to ending heart and circulatory diseases for good. To take us through the finalists in this award, please give a warm welcome. Let's welcome him back. It's Luke Pritchard from the Cooks.
Thank you so much to all the nominees. What you do has a huge impact on heart patients and the BHF's amazing work. I'm delighted to take you through the shortlisted finalists. On the 17th of September 2017, Paul Linus died from a cardiac arrest due to heart failure. He was 37. Paul had no underlying health conditions and his death came very much as a shock. 8 of Paul's close friends and family set up the Paul Linus Memorial Group. Since June 2018, the group have raised an incredible £35,000. They hold 5 fundraising events each year, all events that Paul would have loved. 3 bowling events, a golf day and a race night. They promote BHF Scotland campaigns such as CPR in all secondary schools and share links on their Facebook group, which has over 300 members. The group has received 2 motions in the Scottish Parliament from their local MSP to praise their efforts in fundraising. This is a fantastic achievement for the group, which they are incredibly proud of. The Worcestershire Fundraising Group was set up in 2013 with just 3 members. Dave Hall, group leader, and Tim and Sue Hawksworth, husband and wife. The group have raised in excess of £50,000. £15,000 of this came from the annual BHF Worcester Heart Walk, an event which they have organised annually for the last 5 years. Anyone they meet are inspired by their dedication and commitment to the BHF. The group embraces new fundraising groups setting up in the West Midlands too, and offers advice and support, even attending their initial first meetings to offer guidance. The BHF Pocklington branch was set up in 1986 and has been fundraising for the BHF for 34 years. They hold a fundraising event or activity almost every month, with some months having 2 or even 3. The events are wide-ranging from the regular traditional ones, such as coffee mornings, through to annual golf day, along with quiz evenings and a carol service. Over the years, they have raised around £500,000 for the BHF. They are extremely supportive of the BHF and dedicated to raising as much money as they can to make a difference to ending heart and circulatory diseases for good. These are all incredible people who've raised just unfathomable amounts of money for the BHF. So you're all heart heroes, and we all thank you so much for your hard work. But of course, there has to be one winner tonight. The winner of the Fundraising in the Community Award goes to, drum roll please, the Paul Linus Memorial Group. Congratulations guys, you deserve it.
Paul passed away in September 2017 from undiagnosed heart failure. That 2-year spell we've raised £35,000 for British Heart Foundation, which is way above all of our expectations. Performing CPR on Paul is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Something I think about every single day. I hope that Paul realises that I tried my best that night. The work that British Heart Foundation Scotland done to get CPR training into secondary schools up here was incredible. If we as a group have played any part in that, then it's something that we're incredibly proud of. I'm Ali, part of the Paul Linus Memorial Group, raising funds in memory of my brother-in-law Paul Linus for British Heart Foundation.
Thanks, Luke, and a huge congratulations to all of you for supporting the BHF and making a huge difference to the BHF's fundraising. On to our final Heart Hero Award, our Charity Champion Award. This award recognises an individual or group who goes above and beyond to further the mission of the BHF. This could be through educating and informing the public about important health messages, promoting our life-saving science, or helping to shape our work so that it reflects the needs of patients and their families. To share the finalists in this category, please welcome back Ella Henderson. Ella, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Vernon. What an amazing group of people. I'm so excited to share with you the finalists in the Charity Champion category.
Claire Marie Barouche is a mum of two who has type 1 diabetes. In 2012, she suffered a massive heart attack and had to have a bypass. She also has an ICD. Her health has deteriorated and she now has third stage heart failure. Her only chance of survival in the future is a heart transplant. She's committed and fiercely passionate about sharing her story and spreading the word about BHF research which could help others like her in the future. She shared her story in national press, including The Times, The Sun and BBC News, to support a number of BHF campaigns and research including women and heart disease. Most recently, Claire Marie featured in Individual Giving's August Cash Appeal, which went out to supporters and raised over £153,000. She's a co-founder of the women-only heart support Facebook group, Bell's Hearties, and consistently offers support and inspiration to members as well as encouraging them to support the BHF. Dr. Len Noakes lost his daughter to a cardiac arrest in 2016. This was brought on by a condition called myocarditis. Len started by writing a book about his heartbreak entitled Only Time Will Tell, sharing his personal story about his loss, with proceeds being donated to the BHF and a local charity. Len has held numerous fundraising events and has also promoted the importance of CPR by asking professional clubs to promote CPR training via their social media platforms. He's doing this because he wants to leave a legacy for his daughter that will change the way the public view heart and circulatory diseases and understand how important it is to be trained in CPR. Margaret Mags McWilliam is a community fundraising volunteer and the Kintor and Kemnay fundraising group leader. Mags supports the BHF as she believes that if it wasn't for BHF funded research, her daughter Jade wouldn't be here today. Because of Mags and the fundraising group, there is a greater awareness of the scale and scope of the work of BHF locally as Mags constantly informs potential supporters. She convinced the local co-ops into supporting the group with their local causes scheme, and they have given us over £10,000 over the last 2 years and have encouraged us to apply next year again. Mags is an enormous help with corporate pitches and supported a winning £50,000 pitch with Barratt Homes North. She also won a pitch on her own and then stewarded a local accountancy firm who raised just under £1,500. Mags is an individual who goes above and beyond the call to action to further the mission of the BHF. She educates and informs the public about important health messages, promotes our life-saving science, and helps to raise funds and awareness.
What an incredible group of people, so driven and inspirational, and congratulations to all of you for being finalists. But I can now announce that the winner of the Charity Champion Award 2020 is Margaret McWilliam. Well done, Mags. Congratulations. Sending you loads of love. Mwah.
Jade, my eldest, she's actually Britain's smallest open heart survivor. She had a cardiac arrest at 15 days old. Because Jade's not cured, she's got 4 congenital heart defects. She's only 19. She knows that she has more heart procedures, heart surgeries in front of her, but she just takes it in her stride. That's why I volunteer as much as I can, try and raise as much money as we can. Over the last just almost 4 years, I think we've raised about £23,000. Every day, I think I'm just so blessed that she's still here. The day she told me she wanted to be a nurse, I actually cried. Jade's now going into her 3rd year as a student nurse, and she's actually hoping to be a cardiac nurse. I'm very proud mum. I'm Mags, and without the BHF, my precious Jade wouldn't be here with us today.
Another round of applause, please, for our finalists. Well done. Awesome stuff. Amazing champions this evening. We'd like to take the opportunity to congratulate every single person nominated for a Heart Hero Award in 2020. The stories of bravery, determination, compassion, heartache and triumph have been humbling to hear, and I hope you all agree every single person is a true heart hero. Congratulations again. Our last section tonight focuses on the brave individuals who stepped forward and had the courage to perform CPR. Lots of us have CPR training, think we'll never need it. Sometimes we think it's a waste of time learning this, but you know what? It's vitally important. For our life-saving CPR Hero Award winners, their training turned into a reality. These people not only had the training, but had the courage to step forward and perform CPR when someone else's life hung in the balance.
Hi everyone, my name is Joan Laerdal, and I'm standing here on a pier by one of the fjords in Norway as I'm on autumn break with my family. Not too far from here, in 1954, on a similar pier, my 2-year-old father fell into the fjord. He was only kept floating by an air pocket in his raincoat. Lifeless in the fjord, his sister and brother panicked and screamed, notifying my grandfather up in the cabin. He came storming down and jumped into the ocean and pulled my father out of the ocean. He was able to shake him vigorously and get the water out of his lungs. Luckily, he was able to bring him back to life. This was a traumatic experience for my grandfather, and ever since he committed himself and the mission of the company that he founded to be focused on helping save lives. In 1960, he was able to launch one of his key inventions, namely the Resusciani mannequin. It was launched in 1960 at the same time as the method of CPR was invented and launched. In the last 60 years since then, an estimated 500 million people have been trained to become lifesavers. The American Heart Association have estimated that 2.5 million lives have been saved from sudden cardiac arrest as a result of these trained lifesavers. It is now incredible to reflect on that the Annie mannequin, as one of the inventions from my grandfather, who was also a CPR hero, has now supported and helped the British Heart Foundation to help save many more lives and to help train an incredible 6.8 million lives in the UK in life-saving CPR in the last couple of years. Myself and everyone at Laerdal are so proud to be part of this very special program of National Lifesavers. And it is fantastic to be able to join you tonight and to celebrate the latest CPR heroes. So, from everyone at Laerdal, including my dog here, we thank you for everything you do, and congratulations with your CPR, with your British Heart Foundation CPR Award. All the best, and thanks a lot.
Thank you, John. Now let me introduce you to a sporting great who was saved by CPR and knows how important this life-saving skill can be. Announcing all our CPR heroes this evening, please welcome the very handsome David Ginola.
I am honored to be here tonight presenting the CPR Hero Award winners. As some of you may know, I had a cardiac arrest in 2016, and I wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for my friend, Frédéric Mendy, who stepped in and did the CPR. So this is an award very, very close to my heart. These people had the courage to step in and perform CPR when someone else's life hung in the balance. And for this reason, everyone is awarded in this category. These are the amazing people we would like to recognize this evening. Laura Thiel. Courtney Lloyd. Ailey Stower. Ben Clark. Colin Wilson. Alan Ainsworth. Ellen Metcalf. Alan Davis. Victoria Morton. Steve Eyre. Georgie Array. Andy Bell. Jack Robertson. Wow, I'm blown away by all those stories. Well done to all our CPR award winner. You should be very, very proud of yourself. Congratulations to all and enjoy the rest of the evening. Back to you, Vernon. Bonsoir.
Thank you, David. Wherever you are now, please join me in a standing ovation as we recognise the bravery and determination of so many people who stepped in to try and save a life. We'd like to showcase the nominees that were entered in this year's awards across all categories. If you made a nomination or were nominated, please join me in a celebratory toast and a round of applause for all of our fantastic people. I know what you're thinking. It's not champagne, it's kombucha. What the heck is kombucha? Looks like champagne. Tastes like vinegar. Well, there you go. So here's a short montage of images of all the nominees to some lovely background music. Cheers. Thank you everyone for making tonight so very, very special. As always, I've enjoyed hearing the stories of so many amazing selfless people. They really are inspirational. They're all trying to beat the heartbreak of heart and circulatory diseases. You've all inspired everyone so much. Thank you. I'm now going to hand you over to Dr. Charmaine Griffiths, Chief Executive of the British Heart Foundation, who will close the awards. Thank you.
What an amazing array of special stories from our BHF Heart Heroes. There are so many wonderful people that have tirelessly supported the BHF to help power our life-saving work, and I'd like to take a moment to share my thanks with a few this evening. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for joining us this evening. It's been such an honour to hear all of the amazing stories that people have shared, and thank you for being part of this very special event. And many thanks again to Laerdal Medical for their continued support, and a huge thanks to our brilliant host Vernon Kay, who so effortlessly hosted the night for us for the second year in a row. Thank you, Vernon. And thanks also to both Ella and Luke for those fabulous performances, and to our special VIP guests and friends of the BHF for making these virtual awards extra special and helping with a difficult judging process. With thanks also to our partner Tesco for donating gift vouchers to help each of the finalists celebrate this memorable evening, and to the amazing artist Gemma Jones, who has created portraits for each of the winners that we'll see a few of in a moment. And I'd like to take a final moment to thank all of our supporters, our partners, our colleagues and our volunteers who together power our work to beat heartbreak forever. I hope you've enjoyed this very special Heart Hero Awards 2020. And we look forward to seeing you again next year at the 2021 Heart Hero Awards, when the BHF will also be celebrating its 60th birthday. Until then, thank you for joining us, take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.